Well, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. Today, you're in store for a very, very big episode and I'm going to explain all in a moment. But if you've missed last episode, my friends, it is linked above for you right now. Feel free to click on that and go and get caught up. First things first, I have a very, very sore throat and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get through this episode. It's really, really sore. Emily's not been too well. She's had a bit of a cough and I think it's been given to me. I think this is, what you get for being a stay-at-home dad, basically. But anyway, we are still going to get home with today's episode, my friends. We're going to be doing a free game episode. It's going to be a big one, so let's get into this. First things first, though, we need to cover some transfers, my friends, because a lot has been happening in the transfer window where little old Litex are concerned. You will see that Greg Fielding has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of a surprise, I'm going to be honest with you, but Celtic came in for him. It is going to be a relatively big deal, 15 million, but Celtic came in for him and he wanted to go. We've had to sign a replacement, and I do think the replacement we've signed is very, very good. So I'm not too worried there. But Greg Fielding was a solid player for us. As you can see, he season stats each year, very, very good. He was having a bit of a quiet year, really, compared to last year. But still, Celtic came in, though, and he just kicked off, massively kicked off. So we took just under 12 million, can go up to 15. I think it's good money for a player we only signed for 2.5 million, though, a few seasons ago. So might be a bit of a shock, that one, but he has left the building. Plamen Stoichkov's gone out on loan because he weren't playing much football, so we've sent him out on loan to Sparta Rotterdam. So let's hope that he can get some football in. But you're going to see the ins, my friend. There's 3 players that we've signed in this January transfer window, and 2 of them are very good signings. One of them I've sent out on loan, one's gone to the under 18s, under 19s, and one is coming straight into the first team. So let's just go through them, shall we? So Song Sang Ryong, 2.1 million up front, 5.5 million worth of add-ons, and this is what we've signed, my friends. A new centre-back, South Korean, and I just think on paper looks class. I generally think he could probably turn into a pretty good ball-playing defender, in my opinion. And I just think he's got all the attributes to do so. Good first touch. He's passing to get in there. He's actually gone out on loan to CSKA Sofia, so he's gone on loan into the Bulgarian leagues, which is something I'm trying to do a fair amount. And you will see he's had a pretty good start to his career at CSKA Sofia. So let's hope he has a good season. The next one that we've signed is Antonin Searle. He's another centre-back. Well, I think he'll be more of a centre-back than a defensive midfielder. But he is another centre-back. And it literally cost us 49k to get this player in the building. 17 years of age. And I feel like there's enough good stuff there to warrant signing this player, because he's one of those that I think if he doesn't develop the way we want, we might get good money for him a little way down the line. But I still think the attributes are pretty good. So for 49k, I just felt like it was a signing we might as well make. And then the last one, my friends, is that of Everson. And he comes straight into the first team and he's going to be a big part for us for the remainder of this season and probably the series, going forward. But he is we're going to play him as a deep line playmaker. He's cost 16 million pounds from Brazil, and that's what you get for your money. We've unearthed some very, very good players out of Brazil. It does have to be said. Douglas Leonardo, I believe that D'Alessandro actually came from a Brazilian team, not an Argentinian team. So we've actually unearthed some very, very good talent from that part of the world, and we've had to make it work because we can only have 5 non-EU players play for the club. But I do feel like it's money well spent. It's quite big wages when you're looking at it. 28k a week. That's quite a lot of money. Even now, even 12 seasons on, that is still a lot of money for little old Litex to be paying. But I think he's well worth it and looks a quality player. I'm sure you will all agree. So yeah, that's that, my friends. Next thing we need to cover I'll just show you the finances. 93 million in the bank, looking pretty healthy. Very little transfer budget left. Job's done anyway. Window is closed. So let's take you to the fixtures and let's get caught up, basically, because a lot's been happening since last episode. So last time out, you will remember, we played PSG and we played Loco Sofia. We drew the Champions League. We found out we were going to play Madrid. I decided to play on because that's, what I said I was going to do. And I was undecided as to what we were going to do in today's episode. But what we're actually going to do is a 3-game special. We're going to do the 2 Real Madrid games. So there is going to be a bunch of games played off camera, but then I'm going to play the Botev Vraka game because that will tie up the league season and hopefully we will become champions once again. So I think that's the best way to do this so that we can still condense the series just in case Real Madrid go and knock us out in today's episode, and then we've got enough time to hopefully get at least one more season in, but we'll find out what's going to happen as this episode goes on. But you will see we played Pirin in the league, 4-0 win, really good result for us. Alvarez got a brace, Torlakovic and Pospisil were the lads with the other goals. Played a bunch of friendlies, we did really, really well. We played a bunch of clubs that are a lot weaker than us, and I do this just to keep morale up. You all know this by now. Next up was CSKA Sofia, 3-0 win in this one. Kovacevic with a brace and Torlakovic with the other goal. Next up was that of CSKA in 1948, a 4-0 there we go, 4-0 win in the game. Pospisil with a hat-trick and Kakula with the other goal. Then we came up against Lokomotiv Plovdiv at a 5-2 win in this one. You'll see Daro Meglin with a brace, Kakula, Torlakovic and Kovacevic with the goals in the game. And yeah, it was a quality one. There was a missed penalty as well by Meglin by the looks of things. Could have had himself a hat-trick, my friends, but it was not to be. So like I say, we're going to be playing Real Madrid, Botev Vraka. So there's going to be a bunch of games. So what we'll do is we'll play this first leg against Real Madrid. They'll catch you up with these games, and then we'll play the second leg. I think that's the easiest way of doing this, my friends. We take a quick look at the tables. You're going to see we are top of the league still, 21 from 21. It has been an absolute eternity since we dropped points, a single point in the league. It really, really has, and we're going strong. Pospisil's got 20 for the season, lots of players in the average rating. Torlakovic is on top with the assists. It's just very, very good at the moment. But my friends, let's move on, shall we, to the game, because the first game is Real Madrid at home. I feel a lot more confident about the home leg than I do the away leg. This is going to be so difficult. I'm just going to throw that out there. You're going to see the Real Madrid team when we get into the game, but they are ridiculously packed with talent, and we're going to have to be very, very good to beat them. Now you're going to see there's a few unhappy players. Senchik is not happy because he was priced out of a move. Josip was priced out of a move, so he's not happy. Or Eva, excuse me. I've had to promise Alvarez he can go if a bid comes in for him. There's lots going on at the club. I'm still trying to shift Gagliardi. That didn't happen. And Tassev is actually going to Schalke on a free because I didn't realise his contract was running down. So, yeah, I've lost that player. But, yeah, we've got a few suspensions as well to deal with this game. But I'm hoping we can get through it and we can just play some good stuff and get past Real Madrid. But we're going to go with Tanovic in goal, Duzel Uznov at fullback, Kahar and Yosipov at centre-back. Lesko and Senchik are going to play centre midfield. McGlynn's going to play left. Douglas Leonardo right. We're going to go Torlakovic from the middle and Pospisil up top. So here we go, my friends. The first leg against Real Madrid, and we welcome them to Bulgaria once again because we've played Real Madrid during the course of the series. We have played them before, but yeah, you look at that team and they're going to be a very, very tough nut to crack. Interesting that they've gone with a defensive midfielder in the game, because I looked at their team and I'd say we're even, but they've definitely got a better defence than us. Definitely got a better defence. That's our weak point, is our defence, but I feel like we've got enough attacking talent that it outweighs it slightly and it gives us a chance. But nearly 15 minutes gone in this first half already, and we have only registered the only shot of the game. Yellow cards are Kahar, but we're going to have a chance here as Tanovic goes wide into Douglas Leonardo. He's playing in a role that's not really familiar to him, but I do feel like he's got all the attributes to do it. And he's done very well there into Senchik. That's a great ball, and Willem Pospisil puts us 1-0 to the good. Get in there. That man cannot stop scoring goals this season. I don't know what number that is. It probably said it on the screen, and you can let me know in the comments, but he scores goals. We're just going to ignore that. Wow, get in there. That is beautiful. Not good for the throat. Not good for the throat. I'll just get a lozenge in me in a minute and that'll be fine. We'll sort it right out. This is the joy of having children. I never used to get ill, and then since Emily's been born, I've had a cold, a cough, all sorts, because they just pick germs up, don't they, kids? But yeah, it's a pretty even first half. They're dominating the possession, which is a surprise. We usually dominate possession at home, but it is Real Madrid. Here we go. Free kick. Torlakovic. Oh, and he's had to palm that one. Off the line. They're going to break now, though. Nassi comes forward. Come on. Get a tackle in. Oh, keep it clean. Oh, that was a worry, but Duzil does get the job done. Now, let's go. Senchik. Oh, Pospisil. What a touch. Oh, what a save. What a save from the keeper, but a lovely touch to take it away from the defenders from Pospisil. Ball coming in. Header. Straight at the keeper. We've had chances. 5 shots, 5 on target. We are perfect in that first half. Let's just... I want them to kind of not get ahead of themselves. Yeah, capable of better. Didn't work the way I wanted it to, but I just didn't want them to get ahead of themselves. Got a couple of yellow cards we might have to contend with at some point in the game. Kahar and Senchik. Right, throw in. That's headed out by the Madrid player. Oh, he's fallen to Senchik. Oh, why did he try and put a ball in? He should have just tried to lash that one across the keeper, and instead they're coming forward and Camavinga's in, and there we go. Tanovic stands up strong there. He is a good goalkeeper. He really is. Worth every penny we paid for him, and that's well defended. It's another corner, but we're not going to see it because nothing's coming from it. But wow, we are playing well in this game. We really, really are. If we can take this level of performance to the Bernabeu, then I will be very, very happy. We're definitely going to have to think about changes. Torlakovic hasn't had a good game. We're just going to do that one. It gave me the option to do the quick sub. So Gagliardi is on. Yosef now into Douglas Leonardo, who's done very well on this right-hand side. It does have to be said. He's going to go back into Senchik. Can't get past his man. He tried to find Duzil. It's not happened, but they've cleared it out, and we've got it. We can recycle. Let's go into McGlynn. Oh, the overlap was on, and Senchik has seen it. He's come back to Lesko. He tried to find Senchik. We tried to get a bit too clever there, didn't we? But that's well cut out from Duzil. Into Pospisil, whose hold-up play was brilliant with the first-time layoff. Now into Douglas Leonardo. Is he going to get a ball in? He is. Header! Oh, it's over the bar. Oh, I thought it was going to be 2. I really did. That kind of kept coming back at it kept recycling. I thought we were going to go 2-0 up, but just not to be. And this game is kind of getting to the business end, isn't it now? It's usually the time I start making changes. I'm going to do that one. The Tasev one. We'll get that done, and then we will just take a look at the tactics. And I'm going to go defensive. We've got 10 minutes to go. So Senchik's going to drop in. Gagliardi into midfield. We'll go on defence on that deep line playmaker. And then we'll go to a... I don't know, actually. I might leave him on advanced playmaker. Tasev and Leonardo, though, we're going to drop in. They are more defensive players, so kind of makes sense to do that. And we'll protect the lead now. I don't want to keep going for it and leave myself open. I've done it in the past. We've made that mistake. And I just don't want to make the same mistakes I've made the last couple of seasons this season. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. We've got a chance, though, with the football now. Uzanov inside to Gagliardi, going to come back to Kahar. Lovely ball out to Tasev. He does have the pace to go past the man, decided not to. The cross didn't work. Oh no, Haaland is in, and he doesn't score because Tanovic is there. Get in. It was sloppy though, it was a sloppy ball. Why we're trying passes like that when we're on defensive anyway is beyond me. But maybe that's just Tasev's football intelligence. It's just not there, is it? Uzanov now throwing into Senchik. He gets it back. He tried to play it past the man. Didn't work. We are kind of boxed in here, but we've done well to an extent to get out and play out. Back to the keeper. who is going to go to Kahar. He's going to come into Tasev. There's men on here. That's lovely. Uzanov goes running through. Can he go past his man? No, instead he uses Lesko, which I'm okay with. And then the ball doesn't work and Real Madrid are going to break on us. Oh, it's Munoz. Munoz is still going. And I think the team are going to be very unhappy with Munoz there because that was a chance and he's just squandered it by having a long shot. And I think we're going to take a 1-0 victory in the first leg. So I'm just going to get you caught up on the games that were played between the two episodes, between the two games, not episodes. What is going on with me? I'm not with it. I'm taking loads of stuff for this cough and I'm all over the place. But anyway, a good win, that 1-0 against Real Madrid. Unbelievable, really, for us to be able to do that. But then we beat Ludogorets by 2-0. Tulio and Maglin with the goals. Slavia Sofia were up next in the league, 3-0. Everson with his first goal for the club. Kovacevic and Kahar with the goals. Then we came up against Habar, 5-0 win against them. Alvarez with a brace, Pospisil with a brace, and Sensgradi with the other goal. Then we came up against Barrow, a 5-1 win in this. Pospisil hat-trick, a Francisco Alvarez goal, and a Tulio goal. So yeah, really, really good stuff from the boys. It means the league table looks like this: 25 from 25. The championship is clinched, but we'll play the Raka game anyway, my friends. But right now, it's all about the second leg against Real Madrid, getting the job done and getting past these boys and hopefully being in the hat for the next round, the quarterfinals, and finding out exactly who we're going to face, my friends. We're going to go with a strong team. We've still got a few players that are not entirely happy, but a few of them have kind of dropped their complaints because a lot of football's been played since the window closed now. But yeah, I'm just hoping that this team can get the job done, because I was impressed enough in that first leg to feel that we could get past Real Madrid in this second leg. So we're going to go Tanovic in goal, Uzanov and Leonardo at fullback. We're going to go Yosifov next to Sensgradi in the defensive positions. We are going to go Lesko and Senchik in the midfield, Alvarez and Kovacevic on the wings, Torlakovic through the middle, and Pospisil up top. And so here we go, my friends. Second leg time against Real Madrid. A really good win that first leg, wasn't it? 1-0 to Litex. Yeah, we're going well at the minute. The form is very, very good, but this is an away leg at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid at full strength. It is not going to be easy, so let's just see what happens, shall we? No way it does that sometimes. That bit at the bottom comes up when you start a game. It doesn't do it all the time, but every now and then it will do it. But Camavinga, early on, 5 minutes into the game, he plays Haaland, he's through! And that is what we've got to keep an eye on in this second leg. They've got to go for it. They have no choice. If we could grab an away goal, it would help our cause massively. It really, really would. Leonardo's picked up a yellow card. I'm just going to demand a bit more out of the boys early on as they come through. That's well blocked. Oh, it's a good ball wide, and he's kind of sent him. He's sent the player that was marking him, but it's okay because now Alvarez gets a chance to bust the gut and go forward. Lesko receives it from Pospisil, and then he loses it, and all the players were bursting forward, and the counter-attack's been broken down, and that's a ball, but that's all right because Tanovic is there to clean up. That's going to be a ball forward. Kovacevic on the football, into Lesko, Senchik into Torlakovic, ball through, Pospisil, oh, is it the outside of the post? I think he might have been offside. No, I don't think he was. Oh, he's hitting the outside of the post. It's a really good opportunity. It really is. Leonardo into Senchik. We are not going without a fight here. Pospisil into Kovacevic. He can't get past anyone. Is that going to be a penalty? Ooh, they're taking a look. They're taking a look. Get in now, come on. Put it away. You've got to put it away now. Alvarez puts it away, and it's 2-0. We've got the away goal. Come on, boys. Get in there. I tell you what, when we drew Real Madrid, I was so worried. So worried when we drew Real Madrid. Because I thought, first knockout round, we're going to go out here after 2 years of semi-finals. And don't get me wrong, we can still go out. But they got to score 3. And I feel confident. I feel confident in my team at the moment. I don't think they would score 3. But let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because they are on top in the game, as you can see. 7 shots, 1 on target. We're on top of the possession slightly, which surprises me, considering that we are away from home. But, you know, it is what it is. And that is half time. And we're in dreamland at the moment. I'm going to throw that out there. We really are. As we get the second half started, we're in dreamland at the minute, ladies and gents. This is crazy to be sitting here 1-0 up against Real Madrid away from home and a 2-0 aggregate lead against the European royalty, basically. And that comes in and it's over the bar. They're getting closer. They are getting closer. Here we go. Throw in. Uzanov finds Torlakovic. Alvarez. Good and lovely. Working the triangle into Torlakovic. I couldn't get his name out. And that's a ball into Fabio Silva. He's through. Do not let him score from there. Davies. We might not have let Silva score, but we did let Davies score. I'm going to berate the team because that actually helps. I found it gets them right up for it after conceding a goal. It's a good goal and it's now 2-1. And yes. It's not good. I'm going to make a change. I don't know who I'm going to make the change, but tactical, we're going to make a change because, you know, worried, I'm going to be honest, a little bit. Tulio's going to come on, play in the midfield. Senship will go to defence. And yeah, Duzel for Leonardo just because of that yellow card. We'll go defensive. I know it's early, 20 minutes to go, but we're protecting an aggregate lead now. So we can't be playing silly buggers. Ball over. It's a good switch of play. It's a header. And I think it was well defended in the end. You've got to be quicker to get that ball. Ball coming back at us. And it's cleared out. And now it's Pospisil, and because we're on defend, he's not going to break like he would have before. Yeah, see, they look after the ball. He might have broke there if we weren't on defend, but I don't. I'm confident that we can still see this out, but I'm not confident we won't concede again. So, yeah. Man, the penalty was massive. It really, really was. 5 minutes to go in the game. The penalties won the tie. Even if they score again, so that penalty was massive, really, really big. And Real Madrid come at us again. Come on, get a foot in. He does. Senshik, brilliant from you. Pospisil, that's a lovely touch again. He's turned the player. What a bit of play from Pospisil. Then he finds Kovacevic. He goes wide to Alvarez. Alvarez is through. Oh, he's going to come back to Uzanov. Where's this going to go? Ball in. Oh, and the header's straight at the goalkeeper. Really good football, boys. But the ball straight away. Lesko can't get there. Lesko looks so out of his depth in these 2 games. He really has. Oh, that's lovely football from them. And that's going to be a goal for Fedotov. And it's 2-1. And if they score another one, they've got time to do so. We are out. But 3 minutes added on. Come on, just see this out. See this out. See this out. Yes! We go through an away goal, and I don't even care. Get in! Well, my friends, we're through, but we don't know who we're facing yet because I've got to play the Vraka game before we're going to draw the bloody quarters and semi-finals. And, yeah, I'm a bit perplexed by that because it's a bit strange because now we're clinging on. We don't know who we're going to face. But anyway, let's tie the league table up and then we can deal with all that in a moment, my friends. This is the game we're playing. We're going Litex versus Botev Vraka. We're at home and I've gone with a relatively strong team. We've got a few problems where the team's concerned. We've got suspensions, injuries and all that sort of stuff going on. It's one of those things, but I'm going to rotate heavily, give a few players some time out on the football pitch and let's just see what happens, shall we? So we're going to go Tanovic in goal, Leonardo Duzel at fullback. We're going to go Kahar and Yosifov at centre-back. Gagliardi next to Everson in midfield. McGlynn left. Kovacevic right. Torlakovic through the middle. And Pospisil up top. And so here we go, my friends. Last game of today's episode. Hopefully after this, we'll find out who we're playing in the quarter-final of the Champions League. Incredible tie, though, wasn't it, against Real Madrid over 2 legs? It really was. I'm going to be honest. I'm surprised. and amazed that we're through. We're past Real Madrid, but I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. I really, really will. Anyway, let's go back to this one. We're going to clinch the league title here. We've already clinched the league title, but we will get to lift the league title. That's basically what's going to happen here. And we just got a dispatch of Vraka to do it. And Vraka have had a pretty good season. They're 8th in the table, which is good for them. They're one of those teams that are a bit of a yo-yo relegation fodder, but they're doing all right. But here we go. First piece of action, and Everson on the football into Gagliardi. You're going to get to see a bit of Everson now in the game. Good player that we've signed. Really like him. That's a good ball into Pospisil, who the penalties need to be patched on FM22. Please sort the penalties out, SI, because that looked like a good tackle to me, and we're going to go and not score it, and that's probably justice. It's probably justice, but Pospisil, Jesus lad, got to put it away. Short corner doesn't work, and it's still 0-0. But yeah, come on, the penalties are so soft this year on FM. They really are. Corner came in, it's cleared away, but Torlakovic is going to get there. He's going to turn and run. It's what he always does. It's lovely from him. And it was nearly beautiful set-up play that by Everson. I thought they were going to break then. Oh no, Everson! Okay. There's your new signing, ladies and gents. Okay, we're just going to drop Torlakovic in. I feel confident even with 10 men we'll still get the job done. But there's your new signing. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. It is what it is. I don't know what to say. There's me going, he's a good player. You get to see a bit of him in this game. And he goes and 2 foots the opposition. Pratt. Anyway, McGlynn. Ball in. Oh, it's a good header from Kovacevic. Difficult one to keep down, but it's a good chance. Still 10 shots, 2 on target, 58% of possession, and we've had 10 men since the 14th minute. Just shows you how dominant we are in the league, doesn't it? Inside to Gagliardi. We're actually totted up a lot of cards in this game, which is a worry to me. Kovacevic now, driving forward. The other wing's there if you need it. He's not going to use it. He's just going to keep going himself. But it's okay because now McGlynn picks up. Pospisil doesn't score. Oh, and the keeper pulls off a fantastic save from the Kovacevic shot. That is a brilliant save. Right, Kovacevic into McGlynn. Ball in. Header is over the bar. We're still creating chances at will, even with 10 men. This is what I keep trying to explain to you guys as well. The league is a non-event now. It really is a non-event because we're just so dominant. The half-time, not great. Well, I say not great, but we've had 10 men since the 14th minute. But yeah, I'm going to actually tell him off. I'm going to give him a little ticking off. We're getting sent off because, we don't want that to become part of his game, do we? We don't want him to become the Granit Xhaka of Litex at the end of the day. Throw in now. Duzel into McGlynn. Pospisil's going to take this down. McGlynn now again. Ball. Oh my God. How do you miss? Surely it's harder to miss from there than it is score. Jesus Christ. Can someone get a goal, please? I'm trying to go perfect for a 3rd season in a row. McGlynn. Ball into Pospisil. Oh, how has he missed that? It kind of lined up for him. Oh, we're going to take him off because he's had an absolute mare of a game. Okay. How has he missed? Yeah, I'm going to do that, Tassef Duzel, because I think a naturally left-footed player over there might help our cause. Kovacevic is running on empty, but he plays every minute of every game pretty much. I was going to do that. I might still do it in a minute, but let's just see what happens here first. That's a nothing ball. God, they're playing against 10 men. Come on, have a go. Kovacevic tried to play some mad wonder pass. How that has stayed on, God only knows. Torlakovic into Gagliardi. Comes back to Kahar. Ball wide into McGlynn. He comes to Tasev. Now Gagliardi. McGlynn again. Back to Gagliardi. It's really good football. And then the shot is utter drivel. Right, let's do that substitution. Alvarez is going to go and play on the right-hand side. Kovacevic is off the football pitch. And we've got 10 minutes to go. And it's still 0-0. And it is what it is, isn't it? Is what it is. Be nice to score. Come on. 4 minutes to go. Anyone? Anyone? Oh, my belly's rumbling. I'm hungry. Here we go. Free kick. Kukula! He waited long enough, but he got the job done. We just don't lose in the league. We just don't lose. And that just confirms it, my friends. We have done the double again. Obviously, we've won the Bulgarian Super League, Super Cup, and then we've obviously gone and won the league now. So, yeah, good stuff from the boys. This just kind of confirms it all. I like to confirm it with you guys and show you. We've done it before the championship phase. Todorov, Howells, legend calendar, 13 times won. I'm not sure how many times that is that we've won it. But yeah, we've done an incredible job, haven't we? With this 9th, that's our 9th straight FBet league. Very dominant, aren't we? Very, very dominant. But anyway, my friends, let's just move this forward because this is not what you care about. What you care about is who we're facing in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And so here we go, my friends. Finally, the draw's here. I felt like that took an absolute age to get us to the draw this time. Usually it happens straight after the knockout round, but it didn't. Games have maybe been bunched up and moved around this season. Who knows, my friends? But there's some very good teams left in the competition this year. Milan, Napoli, Man United, Leicester, Chelsea, Juve, Atletico Madrid. There's some very, very good teams in there. It's going to be very difficult. The abundance of English teams worries me because anyone that plays FM knows that the English teams end up being very OP because the finances in England are so high. They're so much higher than all the other leagues. But let's draw this, my friends, and find out, shall we? So, first out the hat is that of AC Milan, and they're going to be facing Juventus, an all-Italian tie in the quarterfinal there. Next out is Leicester City, and they're going to be facing Litex Lovech. And I'm going to throw this out there. That is harder than it looks because this is not the Leicester City that we see every week in the Premier League in real life. This is a Leicester City that are like a long way on into the future, that have won the Premier League again and are Champions League regulars. They are a very, very, very good team. That is not going to be easy at all. I'm going to show you one of Leicester's best players in a minute, and you're going to see what we're dealing with. Next out is Chelsea. Just to complete this, they're going to be playing Atletico Madrid. So Manchester United will be playing Napoli, and that is not going to be an easy time for anyone. We are just going to draw the semi-finals. So first out, Chelsea or Atletico Madrid, they will be facing off against Milan or Juve. So that means we've got either Manchester United or Napoli. It's not going to be an easy semi-final should we get past Leicester. But yeah, all the fixtures have been rearranged. But yeah, just to confirm it, Leicester City, and we're away in the first leg as well. Leicester, let me just show you their captain and arguably one of their best players. Look at him. Yes. He's a rather good defender, isn't he? Jesus Christ. They've also got this guy. He's a pretty good player, isn't he? Pretty good player. Yeah, they got this guy. Yeah, nothing to worry about though. Nothing to worry about. But look, you can see the journey that Leicester have been on since the beginning of this journey. They had a 5th, 7th, dropped down to 15th, 12th, but then look at this, staple top 6 since the 2023-24 season. They had 6th, up to 4th. Then they won it 2nd and then 3rd last year, and they're currently sitting 2nd this year. And they are only a couple of points off of Manchester City at the top. They're a very good team, and they are not to be ignored, my friends. But just take you to the fixtures. it is going to be the next game we're going to play. So we're going to be back pretty rapid because we've only got a semi-final against Brotev Vraka to play. But I'll do the 2 Leicester games in the next episode. I think that makes the most sense, my friends, to do it that way. We will just finish on this screen. I'm not going to show you it in detail again because obviously you know it's 26 from 26. We're going really, really strong. And it gets interesting next time. And so there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. I'm happy I got through this. My voice is still okay-ish, but we got through it, my friends, and I'm hoping I can now sit and get another few episodes recorded because we've got lots more action to come this week where the series is concerned. But if you are new to the channel, my friends, be sure to be hitting that subscribe button. It's the best way to support me here. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it as well. The more likes I get, the more chance I've got of more people in the YouTube verse seeing my little pocket of YouTube. But anyway, my friends, I'm saluting you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see yous on the next one.